Stephen Harper, Canadian police and security forces, and their corporate overlords have now determined anyone opposing their fossil fuel agenda to be a terrorist. This is the immediate and most important context of the murder of James Mack, at the hands of Royal Canadian Mounted Police officers in Dawson Creek, British Columbia. Beginning with covert, warrantless surveillance. Outright police state dystopia at the G20. Full court pressure against Idle No More. A series of monstrous crime legislation. And, finally, Bill C-51. Canada has made opposing fossil fuel mania with action, words or thoughts into a summary criminal offense of the highest order. Anonymous has been collecting bits of evidence and making plans for many months. Beginning in June, we launched an all-out assault on Canada's internet infrastructure in opposition to C-51, Canada's secret police bill. We are also concerned that Stephen Harper and the Conservative Party of Canada will once again use widespread cheating in the upcoming federal elections. Meanwhile, Canadian security forces and their Five Eyes partners in New Zealand, the UK, Australia, and the US have been extremely proactive in developing and purchasing offensive hacking capabilities. Fortunately for us, Canada has been far more lax in defending its own systems. We have just released a secret document from the Canadian Cabinet. We are excluding certain document security features, and, accordingly, some heading material. This is a painstaking process. We simply cannot release a document for every story we will be reporting over the coming months. This first document, though, combined with remarks from Tony Clement after our DDoS attacks last month, show that Harper's cabinet made direct decisions domestically, as well as for foreign spy stations, to update security systems at a leisurely pace over at least a 4-year period. Congratulations! You left many doors open for us. We are now privy to many of Stephen Harper's most cherished secrets. For instance, shortly after winning a majority in 2011, the NSA discovered that Stephen Harper had grown a bit too big for his Christian britches. He and the Canadian security establishment were attempting to spy on their Five Eyes partners in the US. Obama's top intelligence officials were furious when they caught CSE in the act. They vowed to kill off Harper's #1 priority, the KXL pipeline. By the way, Mr. Stephen Blaney, there is nothing more undemocratic than repeatedly cheating at elections then cutting the budget for the elections watchdog. All the while, your government has continued with unprecedented secrecy, antipathy to legitimate media inquiry, and outright contempt to independent scientific inquiry. We repeat our insistence upon the immediate arrest of the RCMP killers of James McIntyre. Unless and until that happens, we will be releasing